What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be installing that exhaust I was showing you guys about in the last video. I wanted to put this on the Corolla to give it a little bit more sound. I've seen a lot of people talk about it and show videos of it, and I think it makes the Corolla sound good but not raspy like a lot of these other Honda Civics and everything. I ordered another set of bolts for it. I'm not sure if this comes with that in here or not, but this is the part number I got. It's for the 2009-13 Corolla 1.8 and I guess the 2.4. I'll be installing that. Should be pretty simple. I mean, it's only 2 bolts and got to get it off the bracket. So let's get this started. Alright, and when you get under the car, there's the muffler right here, and come back like 3 feet or whatever. You're gonna find this flange. I'm gonna spray these bolts up here with some WD-40 and let them sit for a little bit, and hopefully they'll break free. This one looks pretty rusted, so hopefully this one won't give me any problems. This one looks clean, so I'm gonna try to do that real quick. Alright, you guys, so I got the 2 bolts off the flange over there. I'd definitely recommend having a decent impact, because when I had this on setting 1, it wasn't even budging them. So having a nice impact really helps make the job easier. Alright guys, so I got it off the car. It's a little challenge trying to get the rubber grommets off of these, but trying to use some channel locks, just a normal flathead screwdriver, the biggest one you could probably find, and try to get behind it and just pry on it. I found the screwdriver to work a lot easier than channel locks because there's not a lot of room under there to get them. So, but there's one here, and then there's one right on the back of the muffler here. So, and as you can see, my muffler obviously was going bad anyways. Got a hole in it, so that's another reason why I want to replace it, trying to make everything much nicer. Alright guys, so since I have the muffler off, I might as well start it up and see what it sounds like real quick, because why not? I mean, I know you guys probably want to hear it without the muffler, so I'm going to start it up and maybe give it a little rev or whatever. I got it installed. I had a little bit of problem trying to get those bolts in the back to line up. I had to get some vice grips, clamp one side, and start screwing it in. I mean, that was just the hardest part. And then something else too, I got the exhaust bracket on in the back over there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this exhaust bracket in the front here won't fit, or won't go on, because this hits my bumper. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it now or probably in another video or whatever, but this is meant for a Corolla S or XRS. So, and they have the cutout right here on the exhaust. I might cut it out, we'll see how it goes. So it does wobble a little bit, so I'm definitely gonna wanna try to get this more secure somehow. So, and I think, like I said, if I cut out a little notch here, I don't know how good it will come out, but all right, so let's give it, this is gonna be the first startup, so let's see what it sounds like. I think it sounds pretty good. not too loud, not too raspy at all. Very deep tone to it. So I think I like it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go for a test drive and let's see how this thing sounds. Alright, let's give it a full throttle pull real quick. Okay, I have to say it sounds pretty good inside, so I'll have to get to cruising and see how it sounds. I don't think there's much drone, but we'll have to see. I have to say it sounds really good. I mean, it's got a nice deep tone to it, not too much rasp at all. So I'm gonna have to go get some drive-bys now. Alright guys, so I got it all installed. I notched out a little bit on the bumper there for the exhaust tip. Since my car's not an S, it doesn't have the bumper that the S's do for the cutout, so I had to notch it up myself. I started to use a Dremel tool with like a cutoff wheel to do it, but it didn't come out as good as I wanted to. But if you guys saw in some of the other drive-by clips and other stuff like that, you'll see what it looked like before. I ended up trying out a couple different bits, and I found one that tended to work pretty good. It was like a file bit, and that tended to cut through better and give me a better cut without burning it up. I mean, I think this exhaust sounds really good. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I have the DNA 4:1 headers on this car. I don't know if that's why it sounds good, but from all the drive-bys and all the other startups and everything, I think this sounds good. It's not raspy like a lot of these other exhausts are, so I think it fits this good and sounds good. Doesn't sound too loud. There's a little bit of drone, but not much. I mean, you have the radio on. I doubt you'd hear it at all. So, and you guys, if you guys like the sound of the exhaust, I'm also gonna have a longer video of all the exhaust clips I have. So this one is just a few of them, but I'll have a longer video with all of them. So the link will be down in the description, as well as a link for the exhaust and everything else for this as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.